Beloved ones, we are the Pleaidians. We are the Council of Light, which has been instrumental in guiding this transformation that is taking place now upon the earth plane. You have just passed through a very powerful cycle of 3 eclipses, 2 lunar eclipses and 1 solar eclipse. And this was the doorway that has ushered in the new dawn. This is the time that you have prepared for, that you have been in service to the earth to bring forward since the very beginning. The energy of the eclipses was of great assistance for you to clean house, so to speak, to venture into the Shadowlands, to heal the wounds, the memories, the programs of self-negation, which have been disempowering you. The solar eclipse was an opportunity to empower your true self, your divine self, that is the creator, God, goddess. And now it is time to truly move forward out of the darkness, out of the wounding, out of the past, to close that door and to step through into the new dawn, which is now upon the earth. And so we are come this day as your elder brothers and sisters who have been guiding you and watching over you. And we do mean brothers and sisters quite literally, because many of you, as you know, came originally to the earth from many star systems, and one of them was the Pleaides, from where you brought the knowledge of crystals. You actually transported crystals from the Pleaides to the earth plane. These powerful crystals are now stationed in many places around the earth, and they are holding the frequencies of what you term the ascension. They are waiting to be activated. And now that The Earth has passed through the gateway of the 3 eclipses. Those dormant crystals can be fully brought into action to be of assistance in the new dawn. And this is what we shall be doing with your assistance today. So let us now take you on a journey. Imagine that you are sitting out in a desert in the night time. There are no lights around, and so you can see the night sky and every star very clearly. As you look up at the night sky, it seems as if you have never seen so many stars. You breathe in the stillness of the night, of the desert. There is a gentle, cooling breeze washing over the sand. You are sitting on a blanket, simply gazing up at the starry heavens, completely at peace. With every breath, as you breathe in the night air, and you hear the silence, you are going deeper into stillness, into peace, opening yourself up to communication from the stars. With every breath, you are taking yourself deeper into peace. You are gazing up at the stars. You see the constellation of the Pleaides high in the sky, the 7 sisters. And as you watch, the 7 sisters seem to shine more brightly, as if they are reminding you of the connection that you have. You can feel intelligence reaching out to you from the Pleaides. You hear a voice in your mind, saying, "Come home. We are waiting for you." So as you watch, a very powerful beam of light shines down from one of the stars in the Pleaides, from Alcyone. The beam comes down right over your body, a very powerful beam. You allow yourself to merge with that beam. You breathe it in through your skin, and you find yourself beginning to float. As you breathe in the light from the star, you just let go and allow yourself to be drawn up the beam, as if a magnetic force was lifting you up. You're floating higher and higher, leaving behind the earth plane with all of its cares and concerns. You allow yourself to be lifted up, floating out into the cosmos, into the night sky. You see above you the brilliant star of Alcyone. The beam is getting closer. The light is getting brighter. And you find yourself floating into the chamber. The command center on Alcyone. The beam places you down very gently in the middle of the floor. Then it disappears. You find yourself in a most beautiful chamber. There are crystals everywhere. There are beings waiting to receive you. They welcome you home to the Pleaides. This is the council, the elders, who supervise and facilitate all of the missions of this transformation of the earth and many, many other planets and stars. You look down at your body, which has been transformed into the body that you wear when you are here in the Pleaides. You notice the quality of this body. Maybe much lighter, more translucent than your human body. Council are speaking to you. They say, welcome home. We have invited you here this day because it is time for the next phase. You have done very well in holding the light upon the earth through the time of density and separation. It is time now to assist with the activation of the second phase. Which is the return to oneness, peace, love, and harmony. And so we have invited you here to be recalibrated. And to be reconnected with the crystal, which holds all of the master blueprints for all of our missions to many, many, many places in the cosmos. So as you stand in the center of this beautiful chamber, which is full of crystals, there appears in front of you, coming up out of the floor, a huge crystal, many feet high. You look inside the crystal and you can see many points of glowing light with energy pulsing. The lights lighting up in sequence. These are the blueprints which include the blueprints for the new earth. So you step into that crystal and you simply open your energy field. And you feel all of those lights inside your body. Activating the light codes in your DNA for the next phase, the return to oneness, to love, harmony, peace, and joy. So just feel all of those lights flashing in sequence through the meridians, through the chakras, creating a matrix of lines of light, which is the blueprint for the new dawn. So you just allow this blueprint, this matrix, to be fully downloaded into your light body, the body that you wear in the Pleiades. You feel your heart expanding, the love expanding. You feel a deep sense of peace spreading out through your whole body. You feel the transformation in the brain as your consciousness is uplifted. Parts of the brain that have been dormant are now being activated. Those parts that allow communication with the higher realms. The consciousness that allows you to create whatever you choose to focus upon simply by intention. So just feel this glowing body of light. Fully activated now. And connected into this master crystal. So you will always have that connection. So now the crystal is being drawn back into the floor. The beings from the council stand around you. They raise their hands towards you. And each one transmits a beam of light. Adding another layer to the matrix that you have downloaded. Offering you the connection to the heart and the consciousness of each one, that you will also bring back with you the connection. So just feel all of that energy flowing into your body. Very powerful energy, and yet gentle, full of love, full of peace and joy. Because that is the consciousness here in the Pleiades. So just receive all of that healing energy. So now they are lowering your hands, their hands, and you walk around the chamber to the many crystals that fill the room. All different colors. And you find the one that is holding the program for the new dawn. All of the blueprints for the great awakening, for the return to love, light, and peace upon the earth plane. Because this is the time. These crystals are grown here from seed crystals. They are kept here until the place for which they are intended is ready to receive them. So the crystal that you are now carrying, the blueprints for the new dawn, is ready to come to the earth because earth is ready. So you carry the crystal back to the center of the chamber. On the floor is a 12-pointed star. You stand in the center of the star. The council stand on the points, the 12 points of the star. They raise their hands once more. Giving you a blessing. They say, do not fear the changes upon your earth plane. You have prepared for this time. You came for this time. You have within you all of the power and the knowledge that you need to move through the new dawn into the new earth, a new way of being, where all is harmony and peace. This was the reason that you came to the earth. To bring the light, to walk through the darkness, to hold the light, but then to step through the door into the new dawn. And the time is now. So you receive the blessing from the 12 beings of the council, and you know that they are always here to be of service to you. They understand how challenging it is for one of their own to have traveled in physical form through the time of density and separation on the earth. They have great admiration and respect for you, and they are here to help. So now the beam comes down once more. That will take you home to the earth, which is your home for this cycle. So carrying your crystal, you find yourself being gently lifted up, floating out through the layers of light, through the star, floating out into the cosmos. Floating out through the starry heavens, looking out from your beam of light to the beauty that surrounds you. And there, in the distance, is the beautiful blue-green planet. That is your earthly home at this time. As you float towards her, you look down and you see her beauty. And you feel her love as she reaches out to you, and your heart is open wide. So as you look down upon the earth, you can see the new dawn, the light arising, which will lift Mother Gaia into her light essence. You can see that the shadow is receding, that the light is growing. As you look down, you can see the points of light where the great crystals are planted around the earth in all of the power centers. In Machu Picchu, in Mount Shasta, Chichen Itza, Teotihuacan, Haleakala, volcano on Maui, Sedona, great canyons of red rock, Stonehenge, the Great Pyramid at Giza, Mount Kailash in India, Table Mountain in South Africa, the great temples of Thailand, Angkor Wat, and Mount Uluru, Ayers Rock in Australia, volcanoes of New Zealand. All of these have great crystals embedded into them. So you choose where you are going to bring your crystal. Which of these places is calling to you? And you see yourself floating down, holding the crystal to the great vortex of energy and the great crystal that is lying dormant. In the site that you have chosen. So you bring your crystal in and you simply touch its point into the great crystal that is at the heart of the temple that you have chosen. And instantly there is a great flash of light. The giant crystal comes to life and it begins to pulse. And around the crystal are lines, energy lines. The crystal grids of the earth. The blueprint for the new dawn is traveling out along the lines. The crystal matrix, activating all of the crystals in the grid with the blueprint for the new dawn. It is time to celebrate. The darkness is ended. It is time for the light. So just see the whole earth lighting up as this crystal matrix is activated. Now you are to bring this crystal into your body. So just see yourself traveling through space, to the body that is waiting for you. You bring your Pleaidean light body and this great crystal into your body, coming in through the crown, merging and infusing every part, every cell in your body with this crystalline light, activating your physical form with the blueprint of the new dawn, bringing in the consciousness of oneness, that there is no separation. You are the creator. You can create whatever you choose simply by intention. Because this is the new way. This is the new dawn. The struggle is ended. It is time now to dance in the light and to live your joy. So feel that activation in your whole body that is now lighting up with crystalline light. Activating the light codes in the DNA for the new dawn, for the new humanity, the galactic human, reconnected to the stars. So feel that consciousness. Feel the power. This one knows who she is, who he is. There is no doubt. So now go forth with confidence. Shine your light. Be the love that you are. And know that all is well. We leave you now in the dawning. Know that we are always here, watching over you. Supporting you. We are simply a thought away. We leave you now with the love and the blessing of the One. Go in peace and be well.